Hey folks, welcome back to the Mario 64 walkthrough. This is part 3, and in part 2 we finished up bob-omb Battlefield, got the wing cap, and did some of Jolly Roger Bay. So we're going to head back into Jolly Roger Bay this time. We also got a couple of the castle secret stars, so we're at 20 stars. We're 1/6 of the way done. Treasures of the Ocean Cave. Okay, so this one's actually pretty easy. It just requires swimming. Now there is actually I don't know if it's like in Lethal Lava Land where the shell only appears at certain stars, but there is a Koopa shell down here. I believe it's in that shell right there. Or in this clam here. Yes, it is. Okay, and now this is weird because it doesn't last very long for whatever reason, but it pretty much just makes swimming way easier. See, it lasts that long. That was not even 10 seconds, I'm willing to bet, so whatever, but that's how that works. So this one, you just swim underwater, and there's a cave on the wall. You can come back up here, and in here there's going to be, I believe, 4 treasure chests. You just, to avoid these things, just keep moving. As long as you don't stay still, they won't hit you. Except for that one there. I just got a little too close. Right, so I don't actually remember the order of these, so I'm going to have to guess. Alright, that was right. I think it's okay, it's not that one. That one. Alright, there we go. And boom, you get a star. One problem with this game is, and you'll run into this, but it's the camera. Obviously, being an earlier 3D platformer, the camera is in the way sometimes. It's an issue. But part of the way you can play this game, to your maximum ability, is to learn how to manipulate the camera properly. Because you have 2 camera settings, the personal Mario setting and the further back Lakitu setting. So, just learning how to manipulate those. So this star here is the 8 red coins in Jolly Roger Bay. They're pretty easy. There's none that are really challenging. But like always, except for in bob-omb Battlefield, when I get the red coins, I automatically just go ahead and get 100 coins too, since you'll have to, collect the red coins to get 100 coins anyway. You might as well just do them at the same time. Now I'll have to say this now. There's certain levels where I don't mind getting 100 coins, but there are other ones where I just hate it. And both water levels, especially Dire Docks, getting 100 coins is just brutal. I hate it so much. This one, it's not bad. It's just swimming just takes time, and that's probably why it's more frustrating than anything. But when they're underwater and what have you, that takes time. Thankfully, not very many of them are actually underwater. I guess I might as well just talk to him right now, because you're going to need him later on. Okay, and this is... There we go. You need the cannon. I think it's for the last star on this map where you have to shoot to the pillar. But since you're here, you might as well just open it so that when that star does come around, you can just hop in the cannon. These ones, you have to be you can't really rush through this because you will fall, so I'm sort of going quick, but you do have to sort of watch what you're doing. And I'm only going quick because I need the coins. And there are 2 more coins on here, I believe, which leaves 1 more to be found. And I believe it is down in the water, in one of the shells. But, I'm just going to go ahead and collect all the coins that I need. The thing about the 100 coins is in every level, is at least every level that I can recall, maybe not in Lethal Lava Land, but there is a coin switch, a blue coin switch, which grants the blue coins, which are worth 5 coins apiece. So, you know, part of the secret, or part of the, you know, trick, or whatever you want to call it, to getting the 100 coins is just finding, you know, finding those switches, because those offer so many coins. You know, in certain levels it's not needed per se, like in you could probably get away with not using it in maybe Womp's Fortress or something, but for the most part you do need them, and especially in this level, because there is one in the cave over where we just came from in that last star. If you're gonna do a speed run of this game, the 100 coins is like the most tedious part, because there's so much collecting. It's actually very tedious, and I don't really like doing it, but you know, if you're gonna get 120 stars, you've got to do it. So, okay, I don't know how many coins are in here. I know there's a few Goombas which offer a coin apiece. The switch block is right here, and it knocks coins over here. Okay, it looks like there are a ton of blue coins here, so that's good news. All right, now we're only 7 coins out. There's a ring of coins right over here, and this should give us our 100. Yep. All right. So the 100 coins, you want to always grab the 100 coin star first, because it doesn't make you exit the level, which is great, because if it did, that would really be really suck. So now we just gotta go get the red coin star, and ooh, I thought I was gonna. Where does the red coin star appear at? I think it's on the boat, if I'm not mistaken. On the ship. Jolly Roger Bay, you know, it's the one of the two, well, I guess you could say 3 with Wet Dry World, but there's really only 2 big water levels, and Jolly Roger Bay is not so bad, but if you ask me, the other one, Dire Docks, is probably my least favorite level in the game, because there's just nothing I like about it. I just don't like the level at all. It's tedious. I've been screwed over on it so many times. The 100 coins is an absolute nightmare on that level, because there's so close to 100 coins in the level that it's just ridiculous. Okay, so this is the one I was just talking about, the Blast to the Stone Pillar. I guess it's not the last star. The last star is the one where you need the metal cap to get, so this will be the last star we get in this video. This one can be tricky, because you have to hit the right point on the thing. If you shoot too high... Oh, there we go. I got it. First try. That doesn't happen often for me, to be honest with you. Alright. Good, I was glad to get that away in one shot. That could be a tricky thing to grab, because it's not just a normal pole, you know. It's small at the bottom, and it progressively gets thinner, so you have to get, you know, you have to really aim it correctly. So, we need the metal cap to get the last star, and we don't have the metal cap yet. You don't get the metal cap until you beat the first Bowser. So, we can go ahead and move on to one of my favorite levels in the game, Cool Mountain. So Cool Mountain is actually a very fun level, and it's actually very easy, to be completely honest with you. If you know how to do everything, it's really easy. The first star is the slide. It's the one where you don't race the penguin in this one. It's just you go on the slide by yourself. So for this one, you know, just for the sake of saving time and everything, I'm going to go ahead and use the secret on this. And if you don't know the secret, right here, follow those coins into the wall, and you will go through this little secret passage. And it cuts away all the stuff on the slide that is the hard stuff, you know? Like where you could potentially fall off, because the beginning of the slide's really easy. It's just there's a few sharp turns in there. That's all you have to do is beat the slide. Now, when you race the penguin, be sure that you do not use any of the cheats, because you will not get the star. She'll accuse you of cheating, which you are. She'll accuse you of cheating, and you will not get the star. So, one thing about Cool Mountain that's kind of nice is there are no caps. You don't have to use any of the caps, so um, so you can do it all in one shot. This one is Little Penguin Lost. Basically, you just grab this penguin and you have to take it down to the bottom of the map. Now, there are actually 2 baby penguins on this level. There's this one and the other one, and this is the one you want to grab. So there's a secret right there. If you just swing off the side right there, you'll fall all the way down here, and here's the penguin that you want to take it to. That saves a ton of time because getting that penguin from point A to B is tough. And there's a warp zone, like one of those invisible warp zones from that you can take. But I don't know if you can do it while holding the penguin. I've never been able to quite get it to work. I could be wrong on that, though. But that's just as easy right there. So we've got 2 stars out of the way. I believe now it's the penguin race. So the big penguin race, this one's fairly easy. You just, basically it works like pretty much like this. You start off and she gets a head start, so she's faster than you automatically, right? You get ahead of her pretty quick though, and then right around these upcoming turns, she gets right up next to you and almost passes you. Sometimes she even will pass you for a few minutes, but you get it right back. And she may or may not try to pass you again. I don't quite remember, but you are faster than she is. Oh yeah, okay, right here she tries to pass you again. And she almost pushed me off the side. And then right here's the ending, so as long as you can... You can't use cheats, remember. Like, you can't use the secret in the wall or anything like that for that star, so... Alright. And now we have 7 stars, so 3 more, and we can end this episode. So we'll pretty much just about finish Cool Mountain. Aside from the 100 coins, maybe, or 1 star. So what do we have here left? Is this the snowman's lost his head? No. Okay, this is the 8 red coins. So the 8 red coins in this level are easy. And here's what I recommend. Since I'm going to go ahead and get the 100 coins, I'm going to want to go ahead and just take the slide, because there are a lot of coins on the slide. And... okay, you don't want to race her, so don't go. There are a lot of coins available on the slide, so you can just take the slide, and then on the way up, or not on the way up, but just use the warp zone thing, and it'll take you all the way back up to the top, and you can work on getting all the coins that you miss on the way down. So, right, there are... this will get you most of them, and then pretty much all you have to do is focus on getting the red coins. And you'll have the 100. There, so I've got 75. There's 8 red coins, and they're worth 2 apiece, so that'll give me 16. I've already collected 1, so I have 14 coins left to get. So I don't have very many coins left to collect outside of the red coins. And the red coins in this one are actually... they're fairly scattered, but they're not, like, in very difficult positions. This one can be tricky, because you do slide on the snow, so you'll want to... be careful there, not slip off. This one here. And then right here is the warp. So you just stand at the end of this bridge, and you warp back all the way up to the top. Right? So now back here, you can go down the... well, I wouldn't really call it the other slide, but, you know, it kind of is. Right here. And there are quite a few coins to collect on this. So this will get you the 100. And then jump off right there. Right? And there's a coin here. This is the 5th coin? Yeah, 5th. So 6 is going to be right off the side here. Right here. 7 is on the... down here by the exit to where you would get off the little escalator thing. And then 8 is... right near where the star comes up, I believe. These things are annoying, because you can't really go under them unless they turn around. Yeah, well, if you can, I don't know how. There you go. And if they hit you, not a big deal. So yeah, here's the last red coin right here. And then you'll have to do the long jump. Okay. Shoot. So I might have just... okay. you'll have to do the long jump, or if that is your last coin, which usually it's mine, you'll have to do the long jump like this to get across. But you can also... Oh, no! I grabbed that without getting the 100 coins. Ah, man. Now that is stupid. That's a really stupid thing on my part. So, we've got 2 stars left, so I'm going to go ahead and have to do that whole thing again. So this is Snowman's lost his head. What's the 6th star? Okay, so this one I don't really want to do the 100 coins on because I have to... So I'll just... But then again, I don't really much have a choice. So here's what I'll do. For this star, the Snowman's lost his head, you just have to follow this slide down and guide this snowman's head all the way to this point right here. Just stand near it so he can see you when he comes around the corner. And then he hits it, and boom. This will give you the star. Right, but since I fucked it up, now I'm going to have to get 100 coins again. Okay, so I've gone ahead and collected the 100 coins. Actually did it correctly this time. Then I can come back to the snowman and get this star again. And that will give us 30. So I made a little goof up there on the 100 coins. When I did the red coins, I should have gotten the 100 coin star. Made a mistake and didn't, but that's okay. You saw how to get the 100 coins. So that is the end of episode 3. We did pretty much all of Cool Mountain. There's just 1 star left. And in the next episode, we're going to take on Bowser for the first time. We're going to finish Cool Mountain, and then we'll head to the basement. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we will see you guys in episode 3. The cave in the wall. You can come back up here. And in here, there's going to be... I believe 4 treasure chests. Just, you know, to avoid these things, just keep moving. As long as you don't stay still, they won't hit you. Except for that one there. I just got a little too close. Right, so I don't actually remember the order of these, so I'm going to have to guess. Alright, that was right. I think it's... Okay, it's not that one. That one. Alright, there we go. And boom, you get a star. One problem with this game is, and you'll run into this, but it's the camera. You know, obviously, being an earlier 3D platformer, the camera is in the way sometimes. It's an issue. But part of the way you can play this game, you know, to your maximum ability, is to learn how to manipulate the camera properly. Because you have 2 camera settings, you know, the personal Mario setting and the further back Lakitu settings. So, just learning how to manipulate those. So this star here is the 8 red coins in Jolly Roger Bay. They're pretty easy. There's none that are really challenging. But like always, except for in Bob-omb Battlefield, when I get... Hey folks, welcome back to the Mario 64 walkthrough. This is part 3, and in part 2 we finished up Bob-omb Battlefield, got the wing cap, and did some of Jolly Roger Bay. So we're going to head back into Jolly Roger Bay this time. We also got a couple of the castle secret stars, so we're at 20 stars. We're 1/6 of the way done. Treasures of the Ocean Cave. Okay, so this one's actually pretty easy. It just requires swimming. Now there is actually a... I don't know if it's like in Lethal Lava Land where the shell only appears at certain stars, but there is a Koopa shell down here. I believe it's in that shell right there. Or in this clam here. Yes, it is. Okay, and this... Now, this is weird because it doesn't last very long for whatever reason, but it pretty much just makes swimming way easier. See, it lasts that long. That was not even 10 seconds, I'm willing to bet. So, whatever, but that's how that works. So this one, you just swim underwater, and there's the red coins. I automatically just go ahead and get 100 coins too, since you automatically, or since you'll have to, you know, collect the red coins to get 100 coins anyway. You might as well just do them at the same time. Now, I'll have to say this now. There's certain levels where I don't mind getting 100 coins, but there are other ones where I just hate it. And both water levels, especially Dire Docks, getting 100 coins is just brutal. I hate it so much. This one, it's not bad. It's just swimming just takes time, and that's probably why it's more frustrating than anything.